first thing that God said. They shall bow down to thee. That's the first thing that God said. So before we go forward, once again, are you willing to obey God and do what he said according to the scriptures to show that you are sorry for the crimes that your forefathers have done according to the Bible?
Now, I'm sorry for the crimes they've done.
And are still doing to this day.
But I had nothing to do with it.
Once again, I ask you, are you willing to do what God requires in the Bible? We're going to let God speak. We're going to let God speak. Read that. You got it? Go ahead.
Give me love and word, not in deed.
You had it. Go ahead and say what you got. What was your question?
Moses led the first slaves out of Egypt.
Say it again.
Moses led the first slaves out of Egypt.
That's the children of Israel. That's us. We right here in front of you to this day. You understand? Moses led free people out of Egypt. We were slaves while we were in Egypt. When the Lord killed the Egyptians, we were then free. And that's how the Lord is going to get us our salvation. He's going to put our oppressors to death.
Do you
understand?
Do you believe the part where God parted the sea and everything?
The Lord gave Moses the power to part the Red Sea. That's correct. That's important. He also gave it to Joshua and Elijah too. You understand? But this is what the Lord said. You got it? 1 John 3:18. Hold that. Give me 1 John 3:18. But you love God, right? And you're willing to obey what God said. He said he loves God. You're mad. We're going to see. We're going to find out. Everybody say they love God. Now, so far, you understand, you seem like you might be somewhat credible. You understand? We're going to read and see if you're willing to do what God said in the Bible. You got that?
John 3:18. My little children.
This is God. God said, my little children, keep going.
Let us not love in word.
He said, let us not love in word. Let's not just love in our words only. Keep going.
Neither in tongue.
Not just in tongue. Let's not just say we love with our words and our tongues. Keep going.
But indeed.
What?
But indeed.
But indeed in our actions. Let our actions show that we love God. Now take me to Isaiah. You said you love God, and you said you're willing to do what God said to show that you are sorry for the crimes that your forefathers have done. Let's find out. Keep going.
Isaiah chapter 49 verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing father.
The Lord said kings shall be our nursing fathers. Why? Because the children of Israel, we took care of kings. We took care of King Leopold. We took care of the kings of England.
That's right.
The kings of Scotland. We took care of all of the rulers and lords of Europe when they had us in slavery for centuries. We took care of them like we doing right now. Keep going.
And their queens.
And their queens. All of their queens. They're famous women. Keep going. They're rulers and princesses. Keep going.
The nursing mothers.
And our nursing mothers, because black women in slavery nursed and took care of little white babies. Keep going.
They shall bow down to thee.
This is the first thing that God said. They shall bow down to thee. That's the first thing that God said. So before we go forward, once again, are you willing to obey God and do what he said according to the scriptures to show that you are sorry for the crimes that your forefathers have done according to the Bible? And are still doing to this day.
But I had nothing to do with it.
How did you say you had nothing to do with it? You claiming our identity.
I wasn't here.
You here right now.
I'm here now, but I wasn't then.
You said you wasn't there, but you're here now. Yeah. And you were born into the benefit of the crimes your forefathers did.
That's
My
right.
people don't know who their father is.
That's right.
They don't know our language, our land, our heritage. Our people are in every religion, claiming streets, colors, crayons, gangs, political parties. Our people have no idea what identity we are. Right. And it is because your fathers murdered and stole us and our identity.
That
right. Is a crime that you are a benefactor of to this day.
That's right.
You walked up and said, I am a Jew. You said that, but you're not according to the Bible. So the stolen heritage that your fathers murdered for, you are a part of that crime.
That's what.